everyone, I'm bringing you guys a different kind of a Nightfall run. I'm using the Synthoceps and I'm running Brawler as a mod instead of Heavyweight. And the Sentinel with those two perks, I guess, for the Sentinel are going to be perfect, where you're going to get your health back and your overshield back because Brawler gives you more damage on your melee and your melee charges faster. And I'm going to run Riskrunner just because I've been using it lately. Of all the Cabal that shoot arc, Riskrunner is a lot of fun. And I'm going to put the two of them together, and I'm just running a crappy old rocket launcher just because it doesn't matter. I don't even really use heavy on the boss, and this video I kind of wanted to run without heavyweight and do it as we used to do before all these mods, where you had to actually jump around and the 5Ds of dodgeball. So here I just kind of I don't get a perfect run, and I also want to show that I don't always load in and have this perfect run all the time. So you'll see that I'm just kind of back and forth, making sure I get my health back up. And so I always come to the right side, and with the Synthoceps, I'm just kind of punching, getting my shield, killing ads, and then once I get a little bit of arc, I'm taking advantage of the arc. So I thought I had a bit of arc on me and I was going to come up and shoot him, but I didn't. There, so I got a bit of arc. Now I go back up, but by the time I get there, it's pretty much gone. Pull my rocket launcher out. Not loaded! See? Less than perfect run. So yeah, so not running heavyweight, you're going to have like that big guy, for example. He's going to take longer to take down. Normally I just come up and shotgun him as soon as he drops to the plane. But this time you have to do it the old way. Shoot him. So now I got a little bit of arc and Riskrunner. See? Fantastic. Don't even have to reload. It's like a Warlock's Rift all wrapped up in one. Now, the reason why I'm not running a shotgun, which I normally would, is because I have become a human shotgun. With those Synthoceps and running top tree on the Sentinel, every time you get that exotic perk procced from the gloves, which it takes 3 enemies, and they have to be within about 15 meters of you, it'll proc. It gives you more damage, more melee lunge. So these gloves are awesome. And it was Indica who made me think about using them and just trying something different and fun. Because Indica does a video on the gloves, which he posted last night, that I watched, and he was just showcasing how good they are. And yeah, they're really good. They're a lot of fun. Like I go through this Nightfall no problem with them. Here I'm trying to farm for heavy, so instead of shooting them, you just punch them. And I have my overshield. Look, I have my melee back. Oh, yellow bar, no problem. Punch him. See, I get my overshield back. Look, my melee's charging up so fast, it's almost back. So your melee charges up before your shield is gone, unless you're being shot. Now you don't have heavyweight, so yeah, the strike's going to be a little longer when it comes to the boss fight, but if I really wanted to, I could just zip through this like nothing.
The Vanguard would disagree. I didn't ask.
And also, I was doing my milestones this morning for my Titan, just the heroic strikes. That's all I'm probably going to do. And it's solar this week, but this is what I ran right here, was the Synthoceps, the Sentinel, and 2 solar guns. And it worked out awesome. I had an overshield, and you know, just punching everything, getting my health back. Well, the two guys that I was running with, you know, they're just randoms that you load in with, they were dead all the time. Ground it was on for today. So, you know, they're trying to jump around, and I didn't have to. I was just punching everything. And the more that you're surrounded by, great. So it worked. These gloves are fantastic. They really are. Indica's video really showcases them so, like, it's all its potential. So I think this is the part where I get the idea is I'm going to go up top, pop a bubble, and come out with the Riskrunner and just annihilate everybody. So let's see what happens here. I just can't remember. So I know I have momentum, so I'll just kind of run in to make sure that it's procced. Yeah, so I go up here, pop my shield, boom, and now I'm just like, I have no idea where I'm at. See, less than perfect run. Not every time I load in, I'm going to get a, you know, a good quality run. But come right to this little spot right here with Riskrunner. And I'm not going to say that this is easy, and it isn't. It makes the situation a little easier when you're running Riskrunner because you're chaining to other enemies, which is kind of staggering them, and you are harder to kill with an arc gun against you. So it is going to be a little easier, and yeah, you still can die. I mean, if you're standing there, you don't have momentum procced, you're gonna get wiped pretty quickly. So I didn't know if I should kill all the ads here or just run through, but I was thinking that since I'm going to try and just primary the boss down to make the video a little shorter, I'm just going to skip this part. You just come up to this little lip here and just jump across.
While you were fighting, I was thinking of a way over that ramp. So
This part in the Sparrow, you're going to see I get killed down here further, and then low back in, killed again, all in the Sparrow. It's the hardest part of the strike, I find. But I fast forward everything. I just kind of show my deaths and then skip to the end. There, I tried to get off of it, but your Sparrow's so powerful. It's like driving a rocket launcher. There, because I have a void singe on, that void grenade just cooked me with it instantly. So I'm just showing that I killed them. So now I just fast forward it. See, not every run's perfect, so. And this Nightfall's, it's a short, it's fun. I enjoy it. Yesterday I was home and my buddy and I did the Nightfall, so we loaded in pretty much right after reset, and it was a garden world. So we cleared the Nightfall, and then we switched characters, and then we went to load in, and it was this one, Tree of Probabilities. So we seen a message saying that Bungie was going to be changing the Nightfall, and we had Tree of Probabilities a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. To me, it doesn't really matter. I enjoy them all. But look, just look at the gloves go to town here. You up there? Come here. Bink. Hey, you. Look at Bink. It's a lot of fun. Now, I didn't one-shot him with my punch because I didn't have the perk procced. The perk might last for, I don't know, 5-8 seconds. Indica says it in his video. I just can't remember what it was. I was going to be right brave, go down there and punch them all, but I was like, nah, let's just get on with it. So, you can punch, get your overshield, Riskrunner. It's just so much, it's just so effective.
So, where's this Valis?
Now with this boss, I fire off a few rockets. And maybe I don't. Okay, I just use my super. I just want to send them. Doesn't even matter if we send them or not. You can still just jump around and punch everything.
Turned up their security measures, trying to flush us out of here.
I do almost go down though, because I missed my melee. And see, the perkish proc there, that yellow bar, he was almost full health. You know, he had probably a 10th off. One punched him. Human shotgun. So now, this part was always troublesome. I remember starting this Nightfall when it first came out, and this was the hardest room. But with Brawler, you just go around punching everything. Now, the secret to this room is stay away from the big guy. Don't get hung up on trying to kill all the ads at once. Because as soon as you take a few seconds on... See, he's behind me already. So, you gotta go. And it's not his gun that's really gonna kill you. It's his stomp. He's gonna stomp you, and that sends you into a wall and kills you. So just stay mobile, you got momentum, and just go around punching. I got my overshield now. He was down to my right, so I kept going. I didn't want to go down. And I just stay clear of him as much as I can. And I was just waiting for him to see which side he was going to come. I'm surrounded. I got the exotic perk proc. One punch and everything. Got my shield on. Now I'm waiting for a little bit of arc damage. But there we go. Punch him, and now I'm hoping to shoot him with my Riskrunner, but it doesn't last very long. So this is how you deal with the boss. You just go back and forth, like a racetrack. And yeah, you could rocket him now. You can just primary him. But if you do what I'm doing just right here, this is the... Just go back and forth. And of course, I press my fire button and he jumps. As soon as you press your button, it's like his jump button. Your fire button. So I'm just expediting it, but that's how you do it. You just racetrack.
It's really not.
Now I got my exotic perk procced, and I'm gonna punch him. And then look at the health that just came off to him now that my exotic perk's gone. So my damage was considerably less, but when it was procced, the shield came down and he went down to a third left. That's pretty powerful. This room, I only have the one rocket, and I think I only shoot him with one rocket. The whole other time, it's primarying him, grenade him, and just showing how to work the room, especially with the Synthoceps. Just go after the enemies. And just stay clear of him. If he's up top there, just jump down. The big killer here is the lasers and grenades. So it's just kind of showing how to stay elusive to the boss and using your cover. See, he doesn't even hit me. I'm thinking, let's just put a rocket at him. And I think that's... I don't get any more back. So I just primary him. I just save my super for when he's really low at the end. But he's coming, so I'll just go the other way. Now let's go get these guys here. Now I do a little quick shot and punch. So shot punch, almost like as if you were shotgunning in D1. Shotgun melee. Now I kind of like this side, this right side, because he doesn't seem to push you above when he's up top here. He doesn't come up this where I am. He may come closer on the right side, but he predominantly just jumps in and out of the pit, which is, you know, a good tactic to use. Now I have that grenade to deal with, but I had momentum procced. Now I'm just kind of nervous for that laser. I thought I got touched, and I had to make the decision to go and do a melee to get my health back. So it was kind of a commitment that I had to make. And then just going back and forth, you know, I could hear his gun firing up, so I was like, well, I better jump down. Now I had my defensive shield, and that grenade took it away from me. But I had it, you know. And I'm just backing up from the grenade. Keeping him jumping in and out of the pit is good too. Just now when he jumps up, you jump down. He'll come back down. Thinking he does. There he is, yeah. So he comes back down. Now he does his gun. Shoot him some more. Now I thought maybe he might push me, but he doesn't. He goes back. So this right side is a good side. The other side he probably would have came right around. And the trouble with the left side is the lasers will spawn when you're in the middle of the wall that you're running around and he's chasing you. So that's why this side can be a better side to try and work the boss from. Now we'll just kind of keeping them guessing, and I jump right in the lasers. A couple enemies, but he's standing right in the laser. Nothing happens to him. So he's coming. Time to bail. See, I don't give him a lot of opportunity to shoot me. I'm really moving all the time. This is the secret, is just constant movement. So now I'm just getting him low, and I'm just, since he's in the pit, I'm just shooting him, but I really want to just super him up. So when I super, I'm right in these lasers, which is kind of like, I was a little nervous, but when you're in your super, you're a little more resilient, so there's no trouble. But that's how you do it as we used to do it. Just being elusive, running around. So yeah, give it a try. It's Synthoceps and Top Tree Sentinel. And of course I was running two melee mods and 2 class ability mods. And that was kind of my loadout. But thank you for watching, everyone, and yeah, have fun with the Synthoceps.